Oh, that nice sound. I think this is a Patreon episode, everyone. Welcome back to the Burger Podcast. I'm Caleb Weiniger.
Justin Burkett.
And alongside us, you know him. Come on, if you're a Patreon, you know who he is.
TK, what's up, guys?
TK, I'll kind of let you take the reins on what's going down because this is kind of a
special
system
one
that you put in place that was awesome. We raved about it, Justin.
It's exciting every time.
And first time, I think, ever since you've started producing for us, we get to have you on our side, man.
TK has joined the team, baby.
So I get to make an ass of myself this week.
Let's go.
So what happened, what they're referring to is the Thirsty Thursday episodes. If you're not familiar with those, go back and watch those.
With yourself?
They're lots of fun. But they're a lot of work to make. And so I contracted out a little help. So for the first time ever on the Burger Podcast, we have a host that is not me.
We got a hired killer right now. We got a hitman.
So welcome everybody to the show. Former guest.
My
little brother, Daman Canales.
Woo!
Yeah.
Hello.
Welcome.
DK, the Drift King.
All right, just because we're
thank
pumped
you.
you're here,
First of all,
means we're pumped. We're excited to have you. So you're gonna take it easy on us, right? That's
Sure.
sure. Yeah.
There's a couple.
I don't
of
love
questions
that
in there.
sound.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm
love that
sensing
sound
some
either.
little brother energy that's like, fuck you, TK.
Yeah, it's gonna make an ass of us to all 13 of our Patreon viewers.
Yeah. Hey, one day we'll get more. But yeah, dude, thanks for coming on and doing this, man. I think I could speak for Justin and myself that sometimes we're sick of losing on our own, so it's nice to have a.
It's nice. It is, dude. It's gonna be so nice to lose with a friend, like another friend, like another person in the group. Yeah.
Oh man, well, this is Patreon episode, so we don't usually do this, but since Damon's on, I think we should just go over what we're drinking because why not? So our Patreon people know it. I'll start off. I got classic Miller Lite.
There you go.
And then because Damon's on, I was like, I'll go get something to take shots of. I just got a little Fireball here. It's easy.
All right.
Put it back.
Fun.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I'm rocking with the Rolling in the Haze, the Jimi Hendrix Grateful Dead spin-off. It's not actually, but it kind of looks like it. And then the trusty. This is my TK of liquor. This is my trusty steed here.
Yeah.
The Buffalo.
The Buffalo Trace.
I
His
love
name's
it.
TK. He's my trusty steed.
I've got a Keef Orange Kush 10 milligram
Ooh.
THC beverage
Oh,
because I don't want to take any shots. I want to make sure I'm up for work tomorrow. And a Bud Light, classic.
Blue Light.
Yeah, dude.
Damon?
I got to be up at 4:30 tomorrow, so this will be interesting.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I had Kristen grab something on her way home today because I work from home today. It's a Hop Valley Brewing Company Mango Stash,
Ooh,
All
All right.
and it's not bad so far. So
Sweet deal.
not bad. All right.
Oh,
Well,
boy, let's fucking get into it, boys.
I feel like TK, you got to continue to grab the reins. Or
Yeah, I
Damon,
don't know what I'm doing.
Tell
I
us
can
what's
do it.
going on. We're just here so we don't get fined.
I'm not hosting.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
My hands are off too.
Yeah.
well, we're back in it with the Thirsty Thursday trivia.
Yes, sir.
I am your host, Daman or
Come
Damon.
on. Yeah.
Damon Demand.
Here's the format. If you've seen the first two, you know it, you love it. But this time we've got a third teammate on the scoring side.
Right. Let's go.
So it's 2 rounds. They wager points per round, and they only get points if they get the question right. Perfect score is 60, and the final question they can wager up to 10 points, and that's the only place where they can lose points. Bonus round at the end of round 1 is 5 points. It'll make more sense once we get into it. But
all or nothing for bonus round. 5 or nothing.
so
Oh,
All right.
okay.
are you guys ready for the theme?
I still remember the first time TK explained this to us. I had no fucking clue what he was saying until the first round happened, and then I was like, "Oh, now it
That
all
makes
makes sense."
Then it went from
It's a wager
confusion to chub, which I feel like is just part of adulthood. So we've experienced it before, but
Yeah.
in trivia format,
Based off of TK's recent science experiment, if you touch yourself,
yeah.
it's
Go back and listen to our
We're
last
not
episode.
sure what happens when I touch myself.
interesting.
That's why we're doing the science experiment.
Before the theme, nobody has to
Jesus
join
Christ.
me, but if we get a question wrong, I'm probably gonna rip a little half shot or maybe a full shot, depending on how I feel. Because
Right.
I'm diving in. I want our host to know that if he
How
comes with the
stupid we are.
bangers, I'm gonna get a little drunk. So that's just what
All
it
right.
is.
Yeah, and I also want to throw out there that Damon came to me and he's like, man, I don't know. Like these questions, it's kind of hard. And Caleb comes to me and he's like, man, I just hope your brother doesn't do like Dragon Ball Z or something because you and Justin will just take the reins and I'll just watch.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just be
And
sitting
I will
there.
just want to go on the record and say I have no fucking clue what Damon has put together for us. But we've been hounding him for a while. So hopefully he's got something good for us. I'm going to leave it in your hands. What's the theme,
Well-
Damon?
Well, I took a joke that you guys make pretty often if you ever get this category, and I'd have to say that this category it's pretty neat.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
It's pretty neat. We got
All right.
So the first
Oh
round
boy.
has a different theme than the second round, and the first round is the ocean.
Oh boy.
Oh, God.
Sperm whale. Sperm whale.
Every
Don't
answer,
know
lock
anything
it in.
about the ocean. It's wet.
So-
Water's wet.
Yep, sure is.
As
So,
close as you can get to Bailey's without your house getting wet.
all right, you guys ready to get into it?
Oh boy, let's
Hit
go.
me.
All right. Question number 1. It's a multiple choice question.
Here we go, boys.
The Mariana Trench is the deepest point in which ocean?
Oh,
Ooh.
And here are your options. It's the 4 oceans.
Oceans. The 4 oceans.
dude, it's in Transformers.
Yeah, it is.
It's where they bury Megatron.
I think it's the Atlantic.
You think so?
That would make sense. It's where
I don't
Atlantis
know why.
is.
I don't really have any reasoning, but
The Arctic
the
is the
Atlantic sticks out
coldest.
to me.
Yeah.
I don't know why my gut was the Indian. I don't know why. But
I want to say based on Transformers, it's an American, like a United States based movie. They wouldn't go into foreign seas to
right, okay.
drop off. If I had to guess.
Okay, so the
And-
Pacific is off the West Coast. The Atlantic is
But-
off the East Coast.
but Transformers takes place in the West Coast. So,
Okay.
but the Navy, I would imagine it's the Navy who drops. No, does it? Is it the West
Where's
Coast?
the Indian Ocean? Is that
In-
below
near
South
India?
America?
I think so.
Or is that where the Arctic is? Oh God, I
There's
sound
some
dumb.
cra-
Where
there's
are
some-
No,
they?
the Indian
there's some
Ocean
crossover.
would be near Asia. So to
Or
the
so is that where
I thought the
the
Indian
waters
Ocean was
merge
south.
and there's the brown one and the blue one and they like smack each other and don't switch? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I think you're right. I think that is.
Or is
a
that
thing.
freshwater and saltwater and that's something else?
It's something like that. But you're right. There is like that point where that happens. But I mean, the first thing said was Atlantic, and it's our
Atlantic's
first time having TK as our
Oh,
as our
God,
partner here.
Let's
I
not use
feel
that.
I feel like we got to roll with them. I can't. There's no reason for me to disagree with that.
yeah, I'm thinking A or B because you figure B Pacific, you go like towards Hawaii and all that. There's a lot of open space. I mean, it's the ocean. There's a lot of open space everywhere.
Well,
Atlantic,
here,
but I
let's-
feel like,
we could-
but I
we
also
could say
feel like
this.
the Allspark in Transformers was in
Dude,
the Hoover
dude.
Dam. Yeah, I gotta stop with
Dude,
Transformers.
dude.
Hit us with
But,
logic,
so-
TK.
There's a lot of high points in Hawaii, like volcanoes, right?
Right?
So maybe not a lot of low points, or maybe a lot of low
Ooh.
points. It depends on which way you look at it.
What
Like,
goes up must come down.
I just want to toss that in there.
I just watched Transformers not that long ago. I think it was on HBO, Taryn. I could be wrong.
Nice.
But the Atlantic kind of
Probably.
sounds right.
Yeah.
That was my gut reaction. I think it's very plausible that it's in the Pacific. I don't think that there's any chance it's in the Arctic
I don't think so either. It's too cold.
because people can you can access it to a certain point, and in the Arctic Ocean, you're not accessing shit without freezing your dicks off. So
yeah.
Dude, I think
I feel like
it
the Arctic is
Atlantic.
where they found Megatron, and then maybe the
Yeah.
Atlantic is where they buried him afterwards.
Yeah.
no, isn't the Arctic where Superman's lair is too? In the ice
Probably.
cave?
Sure.
I don't know. I just wanted to throw some other pop
Yeah.
culture in there. All right. You want to lock in Atlantic?
I just
how
want to
many
point out
points?
how much of a professional DK has already proven himself to be. He just muted his mic to burp.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is
That is
pro move right there.
Yeah.
All right.
I think we're locking in B. What are we
Gotta
going
lock
in
in a
points?
point guess too.
Yeah, what are we locking in with points?
We have 2, 3, 4, and 6 to work with.
That is right.
Yeah. I'm thinking one of the middle two, like 3 or 4.
I think that's because if it's anything like the format that I have, it's 2 multiple choice and 2 short answer.
Yeah.
Never picked up on that. 3.
Yeah.
There's three guests, three team
All right,
partners right now.
3.
All right.
Locking in
trio.
B, 3.
Three Decepticons on the Atlantic.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the Mariana Trench is the deepest point in what ocean? The guys say the Atlantic. And I don't have a buzzer or a ding, ding, ding.
Oh.
But
No.
it is the Pacific Ocean.
Dang.
Oh, man.
So
Well, at least it was one of the 50-50 that we decided on. Shit.
Most of my sources are Britannica. So
It's
in
like
the Western
British
Pacific Ocean.
Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Well, cheers.
Oh, Jesus.
But it doesn't go straight down. It goes down
doesn't.
into the.
Yeah, it like, dude, there's like stories.
I mean, it's
Whoa.
not just, it's like you have to get the plates pushed together and then it creates the trench. And
So here's my
That's
little
fucking crazy.
and it's
This is what I
extremely
know
long, surprisingly.
of the Mariana Trench.
that's what she said
There's never been
in my dreams.
like a human recording of how great whites mate, and they dive into the Mariana Trench, and they dive so
And they-
deep that even the trackers can't like track them. They like basically they go out or whatever. But there's like horror stories of giant great whites that go down and they come back up with their trackers, and they have huge marks on them that are bigger than any great white could ever put on them and shit like that. It's kind of wild.
Oh, shit.
Awesome. So it's a
2
death
great
trap.
whites go down, 3 great whites come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that place is terrifying. Anyway, so
Wow.
we're starting out.
I already did it.
To a,
No shit.
an L.
Yep.
Sorry. I thought when you tapped, Caleb, you were going for it already.
No, my bad. My bad.
Alrighty.
Ooh.
All right,
move on?
boys.
All right,
Well,
Damon, bring us on.
at least we were there. We went with our gut.
Yeah.
It didn't work out, but hey.
Well, my gut reaction is wrong. Bummer.
So question 2, short answer question. What tremendous site off the coast of Queensland is the world's largest coral system, composed of over 2,900 of its namesake items, 900 islands, and it spreads over 2,000 kilometers? It was named a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1981.
The Great Barrier Reef?
Yeah, it's the Great Barrier Reef.
It's
What
gotta
else would it be?
It's called the
Because it's
Great
off Australia.
Barrier Reef. Yeah. I feel like Caleb has
Caleb,
something
you got
else in
something
mind.
else? I know what it is. It's the Biscayne Bay.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, yeah, the Great Barrier Reef, but I just watched like a YouTube video where part of me thinks it's not that.
Yeah, see, I get my
But-
knowledge from podcasts. You get them from YouTube videos. So.
Well, one of the YouTube videos I watch the most, they're sailors. They're full-time sailors.
Oh,
so
right.
They,
You've
they
talked
go,
about this one.
They go look at this shit.
If it's
Yeah, I
not
mean,
the Great
Great-
Barrier Reef, you think we're
Yeah.
too smart. We're not that smart. And
It's
I
the
can't
large.
remember.
It's the Great Barrier Reef. There's not like the tremendous Barrier Reef. Like, there's
Yeah.
nothing larger than
All right,
that.
we'll go with Great Barrier Reef. And you guys are so confident. Let's go the max points then.
I'm
I kinda
fairly
love it.
confident. Yeah, same.
All right.
Yeah,
So
let's do it.
we're going with 6.
6 distinct species of animals.
6 starfish.
There you go.
All right. What tremendous
points
site
on a
off the
star.
coast of Queensland is the world's largest coral system, composed of over 2,900 of its namesake items and 900 islands spreading over 2,000 kilometers? And it was named the UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1981. The guys say the Great Barrier Reef. And again, no noises. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Good
Ding,
stuff.
ding, ding. I like it.
That's
We're on the board.
that was a little on the nose.
This is already
That was-
going better than our community kickoff questions.
Yes.
So,
50%. Let's go.
Good shit, boys. Way to talk me out of that one.
Alrighty.
The largest
Moving
reef
on.
complex in the world. Offshore distance ranging from 10 to 100 miles, depending on where. That's crazy.
Dude, it's like sizes of things that you can't fathom.
100 miles? That is so far.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a lot
And
of
it's
life
dying
there.
because we
Sure is.
destroy the planet.
Common
Awesome, guys.
misconception.
Fake news. Fake
It's
news.
actually not dying. Just watch the documentary on that. So like the brown coral and everything that people say it's dying, it's actually not.
Oh.
Like the Great Barrier Reef is like some of it did die, yeah, but it's still very much alive.
It's like
and still
Earth.
doing
It
its
goes
thing.
through waves.
Yep.
Climate
I know
change
that
fake
much
news.
about it, but
All
I
right.
don't believe that.
All right.
so, yeah.
1 for 2, boys. We got this.
All right. 50-50 so far going into the next round.
We got the
Another
big
multiple-
boy. We got the 6. That's a huge part of this round.
Yeah. We're on a roll right now.
So we got another multiple choice for question 3. Cytology is the study of what? Your options are sharks, whales, turtles, or jellyfish.
Fuck.
I don't know if you
Ooh.
can tell, but the multiple choice questions are a little harder.
Oh, I'm trying to use my Latin knowledge here. I could tell you that ology means the study of.
Study of.
Thanks, dude.
Right.
Um,
That part's in the question.
Damon said he looked up ways to pronounce things, so that means he's got the correct pronunciation. It's not ketology. So cetology makes me think it's sea turtle.
Sea turtles? Yes. I'm trying to think like
That's the best
My
I got,
gut was
guys.
saying jellyfish. I don't
Yeah.
know why. But
I'm just trying to like seat shark. I don't know any of the Latin names for fucking any of these.
Me either.
Cetology. I want to say jellyfish too, but I'm
go
so
against
down,
it.
but I'm so down with the knowledge of cetology being sea turtles. Like,
yeah, I fuck with that too.
yeah,
It's so perfect because it's option C, sea turtle.
Yeah, I like turtles.
I don't know. I think that
Rip Caleb
I don't know
skin.
why we're not considering whales or sharks.
Yeah,
It could be any of them.
Whalus gigantus. Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't even have I'm trying to think of like there's like orthopods. I don't think cetopod like is a cetopod a jellyfish if that's a thing.
It's a cephalopod. No, that's
Cephalopod.
squids.
That's
It's a
squid.
squid.
Yeah.
So is a cetopod a jellyfish? Did we just science our way into this?
Dude,
I think so.
I mean, maybe
I'm down. I'm down for jellyfish.
for jellyfish.
Yeah.
Jellyfishing. Firmly
I wish I could do
grasp it.
A SpongeBob impression right now.
All right, so we want to go D. What's our points? 2. Want to go low on this one, or what are
No,
we thinking?
Yeah, because multiple choice is
Said
harder.
they're harder.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Speaking of harder.
All right.
I'll be down
2
for that.
cephalopods on cetology.
All right.
We're going 2 on cytology.
Or jellyfish, sorry.
Well, jellyfish. Yeah, I was like, wait, what's the?
Well, I mean, I was just making sure that that's the point total for this question. So,
Yeah, 2. Let's go. Yeah, we'll ride with jellyfish.
all right. Cytology is the study of what? The guys say jellyfish, and they're wagering 3 points.
2 points.
2 points.
Or
already
2
lost
points.
our
Sorry.
3 points.
This is question 3. I'm writing it down over here. My bad. Anyway, they're wagering 2 points. They already wagered 3. And
No.
it is whales.
It's okay. We were wrong either way.
So
I thought that was. I thought we were on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
herpetology. I knew that. I did know
Turtles,
that
I
about.
did know that too.
So, funny thing about this, the reason that I put that it's the title of the 32nd chapter of Moby Dick, that's how the question was originally phrased. It's Cytology, the study of whales, is the title of the 32nd chapter of what book? That's the question I found. I
Oh,
was like,
that's easy.
That would make it too easy. So,
Yeah.
what's also funny is I knew this only because of a new Pokemon that got added in the new generations called Citadel. It's a ice whale.
Oh, that's cool.
Shit.
I would have
I should have
only
known that.
Yeah, that would have been my only reason to guess that.
I can't even
But-
think of that Pokemon, and I fucking. Oh, Jesus.
The one that I had the most trouble finding, Medusology or whatever, is the study of jellyfish. It took me several days to find the answer to that one.
That's crazy.
That's kind of cool, though.
You know what it was? I asked mom. Mom finally figured it out.
Oh. All right. Here's what Citadel looks like for anybody who wants to know.
Okay.
My last jellyfish run-in, Justin was with me, and I got yelled at for touching it incorrectly, even though I barely touched it.
At the aquarium.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember that, but I took an edible.
Yeah, I took
I
an
was
edible
like-
too. That was a
Yeah, I was like barely brushing it. And she was like, "Don't push on it." I was like, "What?" I'm like barely touching it, dude.
in Caleb's mind. He's brushing it, but he's like,
She literally, she yelled at me more than the 4-year-old children next to me.
Caleb's like the girl from Finding Nemo, where she's like, fishy,
Yeah,
fishy.
Oh,
All right.
man.
Well, all jokes aside, we're getting crushed by Damon's
shit.
words. 6 points out of a possible 11 is not a great start. We need this one.
That's all right. That's all right.
For
All
4
right,
points.
All right. It's a short answer.
I wanted to get perfect, but we suck.
Dude, perfect is never. It's never gonna. I'm saying it now. It's never gonna happen.
In contrast to bony fish, chondrichthyes, this is one of the words I had to look up. Chondrichthyes, such as sharks and rays, have skeletons made of what material?
Cartilage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's-
right?
Chondro is cartilage. That's where my Latin comes in play.
Yeah. Yeah, cartilage.
Yeah.
And you guys don't have to
Sure.
say what
We have
points
4.
you're using.
Four. Yeah.
4 chondrichthyes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So in contrast to bony fish, chondrichthyes, such as sharks and rays, have skeletons made of what materials? The guys say cartilage, and they are right.
All
Yeah.
It is
right.
cartilage.
Let's go. Ding, ding, ding.
I didn't know that about sharks, to be honest.
Yeah, dude.
I
They're
thought
fucking
they
weird.
had.
Yeah, they don't have any
Yeah,
bones.
Sharks
yeah.
are weird.
So
How do they
Sharks.
mate
But they're-
then? They don't have a
But
bone.
their teeth are
Nobody knows how they mate. See how that comes back? Full
No.
circle.
their
Well,
teeth
great
are
whites. I think
bone,
other sharks they know, but
but they're not their skeletons. That's fucking weird.
yeah.
Mm,
Because their body makes bones, but just not
from
for their
bone.
skeletal structure.
There's a reason
Just
why
for
I'm
their mouth.
terrified of them.
Because they're like
That's
the-
fucking crazy.
That is
The
wild.
scariest things on planet Earth.
All right, it's getting
they are
real
pretty
now.
scary.
The bonus
now-
question
Now we're into
that
the
I
bonus
didn't
question.
write, I'm fucking tripping. These are gonna be
So-
hard.
So I definitely took a cue from the, I guess the Thirsty Thursday episode that is locked away in the vault, because that was
Oh, you
that was
did?
my reference. That was my
Yeah,
reference.
it never
slide.
came out. I only did the first round.
So that first round bonus question is pretty similar to this one.
Oh boy.
There are thousands of species of fish in the world, and some of them have very interesting names. Decipher which of these animals are types of fish.
Okay, easy.
Here's your list. It's fish or not.
Slippery dick.
That is a fish.
Jeez. Yeah, it is.
Prickleback.
They seem pretty confident about the slippery dick.
I know a lot about slippery dicks. I did
Yeah.
a science.
What the fuck is boops boops, bro? What the fuck?
I think monkey face prickleback is also a fish. I think
it does. It
slippery
sounds like
dick
too
and,
specific. Pink fairy kind of sounds like it too.
I also want to make it clear all of these are real animals.
Oh
Interesting.
Jesus, that's a
It's
big.
Smart.
just whether
I don't
or not
even know what
they're
it is.
Because I was gonna ask how many are real or not, and if you would
Yeah.
tell us. But
All
I
of
don't know
these
what
are
it
real
is.
animals, and after the question, there's a slide that shows what they are.
Oh,
So
okay. I
Lit.
don't know what it is, but I want a sparkle muffin.
Sounds
I want
delicious,
to own a sparkle muffin.
I have a
I
feeling
wanna
that's
tell
like
people
a
I
wizard
own
or
one.
something.
dude. That's what Furfur is seeing as he walks around the
Or a
room. It's just
plant.
sparkle muffins.
Nah, for real though, he's all on opioids.
So we're saying slippery dick is a fish for sure.
Yes.
the way
Okay,
the slides are set up, I can only reveal them in order.
That's
for the
fine.
record.
Sparkle
because this is all
muffin,
or nothing, anyways.
I don't think sparkle muffin's a fish.
I feel like pink fairy is probably a fish. A fish or a
fingerprint
butterfly.
Toby. That sounds like
Finger
a.
probably makes me think of like a frog.
Or yeah, I was thinking
Yes,
frog or like a
yes.
beetle.
Yeah.
Boops, boops. What the fuck?
Okay,
is that?
so we're gonna say 2 and 3 are
Fish.
fish.
Yeah.
now. How do we feel about boop
Excuse me.
boops?
Boops,
That's gotta be a
boops.
fish. I hope so. I want to boop a fish.
It's booping. It boops with its snoot. Yeah, it's
You did
gotta
have
be-
Dory on the first slide.
and
Yeah.
Magikarp.
Magikarp.
I forget the name of what Dory is, but I don't think she's a boop boop.
No, but I was just.
I know
Yeah,
Nemo's
She
a
goes. Doesn't she
clownfish.
goes boop boop?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
dude, that's a
It's
good pool.
My squishy, and I shall call him mine.
That's a good pool. I like it. 2, 3, 4 fish.
How are you allowed to tell us how many are fish or no?
I think that kind of that would.
It
make
really narrows it down, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because we're within 4 and we have 2 for sure.
You're pretty confident on a few of them. I think if I give you how many are fish and how many aren't, it'll
Oh,
be.
He's like,
man.
actually 6. And we're like, oh, sick.
So sparkle muffin, we're saying no.
No. It feels like a plant.
Is that?
Can we do one
could
at
that
a
be
time?
The fish with the light.
If you want to do one at a time.
Okay.
Well,
that
then we'll
kinda
know
tells
right
us how
away.
many- Yeah.
Well, that's exactly why I'm not telling you how many are.
All right, so let's
Yeah.
decide on sparkle muffin.
No.
No.
I don't
Okay,
think it
no,
is.
not a
Yeah,
fish.
no, not a fish.
All right. They're saying sparkle muffin is not a fish, and they are right.
Yeah.
It's a spider.
It's a
I
spider.
don't want a sparkle
Oh.
muffin. I don't want a sparkle muffin. I
Caleb,
don't want one.
you're getting it.
Slippery dick, I'm pretty sure is a fish.
We're
I'm
saying
like
that's a fish?
99% sure.
I know a dick is a little baby looking deer, but all
I'm glad
right.
I didn't add that to the list. It was on. It was in
Wait.
consideration.
Damn
Wait.
it! I would have known
dick.
that.
It's slippery dick. What do you call those things that
There's
They
a shot
literally
called a
look like
slippery
a-
nipple, right?
like a dick? Do
It
you know
sure
what I'm talking
is.
about? People eat it.
Oh yeah, it's like a it's like on the reef kind of thing.
Yeah, you get it out
those
of the
things are
mud.
fucking gross.
Oh,
Yeah,
gooey
people eat
duck?
that shit. Yeah, gooey duck.
A
That-
slippery dick.
Missed opportunity if that's not
It's
called a slippery dick.
it's a mollusk or type
yeah.
of mollusk, I
Yeah.
think.
But slippery dick, I'm pretty sure is a
You
fish.
guys were pretty
I'm
confident
game
right
on it.
away.
Yeah,
I
slippery
think
dick
it's like
is
a puffer fish of some sort.
All right. Yes.
Lock
fish.
us in.
All right. They're saying slippery dick's a fish, and it is.
Magikarp.
It's a Magikarp.
By the way,
Dory is a.
royal blue tang.
Tang.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna say monkey face prickleback is a fish.
I second
Yeah.
that motion.
Yeah.
Saying fish on the
It's
third
gonna
one.
be one of
monkey
those
face,
fucking
prickleback.
ugly fish. Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
baby.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Let's go. It's a fish.
Boo
All right.
I don't know. I have no idea on this one.
I'm sold with TK's explanation.
Is Daman smart enough to put all 3 in a row, knowing that we would do like multiple choice
Yeah,
style
yeah.
and like, oh, that's too many in a row?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or is he like me?
See,
and
now
he's
we're
just
getting into the
sadistic
mind of the
fuck?
producer right now.
Yeah.
We got the producer on our side.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
man.
down. I'm down.
I
With
think
calling
it's a
boo-boo.
fish.
I think it's a fish.
I like it.
God,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be something stupid like a
Are you guessing a
tree.
fish? Is that what we're guessing?
A tree.
Yes.
Yeah, fish.
It's a fish. Come
All
on,
right.
baby.
They're guessing.
Come on, Magikarp. Magikarp.
Oops is a fish. It is.
Yes!
A fish.
Oh, yes.
Let's go.
Pink fairy, not a fish, right? Not.
I
a
don't
fish.
think so.
Not a fish?
Not a fish.
Oh.
All right. Real confident in their guess.
I'll roll
Are
with
you
you
sticking
guys.
Do it.
Yeah.
Final
4 fish in
answer?
a row? No way. There's 4 fish in a row.
All right. Pink fairy is not a
Let's
fish.
go.
Let's go. That's
It's armadillo. It's
It is an
armadillo.
armadillo.
Oh, this is
Comes
Bruh.
down to one.
All right. Last
I
one for
Dude,
5
I
points.
kind of like your idea
It's a
of this
frog.
being a frog. Yeah. Toby
I'm
Maguire was a spider.
Sold. It's a frog.
Yeah.
All right. No, it's not a fish.
Not a fish.
All right. They're guessing on the last one.
Fuck.
For 5 points, they are guessing that fingerprint Toby is not a fish.
Come on.
Toby Maguire is my Spider-Man.
It is-
No.
It is a fish.
Dude, we had it. We were so close.
Unfortunately, it was all or nothing.
Oh,
Dude, well done,
no.
boys. That was,
All
It
the way
was,
to
it was
the end.
very close.
dude.
But here are all the animals. This is what
Look
they
how
all look
stupid
like.
that Toby is. Fuck.
Hey.
Look at the sparkle muffin.
Right? It's
Wait.
kind of a cute spider.
Dude, that's
Is
the
that-
cutest armadillo I've ever
Oh,
seen in my life.
Is that an
You know that
underwater
dances?
spider?
No, I don't think so. I think it's
It
just
looks
an
like
Australian
it.
spider.
That thing is psychedelic as fuck, though. Look at that.
It is
like,
cool looking.
head.
And the
gonna
fingerprint
take a leak.
Toby,
I'll
I
be
get
right
the
back.
name. Like, it kind of looks like it's got fingerprints, like the lines of it.
Monkey
But-
face. Is that an eel? The pickleback? Pickleback?
It does. It's like categorized as a fish. So there were no like trick questions.
Oh,
I
it
didn't.
does
I
have a
wanted to
fish
make.
face.
Yeah,
yeah.
like it has like a catfish face. I wonder if
So-
it's in that family.
Hang on. Let's see if I can get a better picture of it.
Man, I can't believe it. Oh, my heart.
We were right there, dude. We were right there.
You're a bastard.
I'm sorry.
bastard.
You did the thing. All 3 fish in a row. That was right. I
Man.
put 3 fish in a row. But yeah, that's
Should have known, Darren. He was gonna only have 2 in there.
I knew he was smart enough to do all 3 in a row. I knew it.
So we want what's it? This one. Gosh.
Oh my!
The ultra
That's a
wide
big
doesn't
window.
help.
Yeah. The ultra wide doesn't really help you.
Just share tab.
Oh, look at that thing.
Oh, it kind of looks like the like a grouper.
Looks
Is that
like
the
me when I
Toby?
don't know the answer to a question on the podcast.
But yeah, that's the like
Oh, the
face
prickleback.
of the monkey face prickleback. So anyway,
Ugly as fuck.
sure
Did
is.
you take a shot already, Caleb, or no?
No. Could you imagine just like swimming around a coral and being like, "Oh, this is so cool," and you turn the corner and that little fucking thing's just staring at you?
Ah!
Looking like he doesn't know the answer to the question you're about to ask him.
What are you doing here, man?
Hey, do you know how to
I got
get
a
the P,
doobie in my
P
cave.
Sherman 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney?
Oh, I need another beer.
P-Sherman, 42 Wallaby Ways. There's, I can't help but probably 6 times a week I think of Finding Nemo because right by my house when I walk to like CVS or anywhere, there's a place called the Book Escape. And every time I look at it, I go, escape. It's weird because it's
Escape.
spelled just like escape.
Oh, that's a
Every
lot of head
time.
on that beer. Must
Oh,
not be
you ever-
cold.
You ever watched which one is it? It's one of the spoof movies where they're in Narnia. Oh, fuck,
Wow.
which one is it? Whichever one it is. She's like, it's a Stifler's mom is like the ice queen or whatever, and she's like, they write her a note, and she's like, the kids have escaped. Escaped, and she like keeps saying it, and she's like, the kids have escaped, and then freaks out.
Well,
classic.
after the first round,
Man, dude, we were
guys
so
got-
close.
you guys got the big 2. You got 4 and 6. So
Got
that
10.
does help.
Walked out with 10 of 15.
Double digits,
Yeah,
boys.
That 5 would have been huge there.
It would have been big.
Dude, I'll
But
give you a big 5.
we're gonna get back into it.
Give me a second.
This category is not the ocean.
Not the
Yeah.
ocean.
Okay.
Well, like
Roger
the
that.
ocean is like
Its own
a
thing.
lot of the planet. So it's like if I divide it, if the ocean and not the ocean, it's still weighted in the ocean.
It's
So
it's a slap in the face for what I did to the guys on the Super Bowl episode. As I did football, not football. Those are the categories.
wait,
So,
There
so
we
I
go.
guess I'll just take it as I
that's
I
funny.
give it. You know, classic.
All right.
man.
Anyway, getting into round 2. Wagers
Yeah.
are 4, 6, 8, and 12. So this round's worth more. We're gonna go into question 1. It's multiple choice. What's the national animal of Scotland?
Unicorn.
Unicorn.
It's a unicorn.
Yep.
Fuck.
That was a question on the podcast.
Yeah,
My
we already
guys
had that one.
remember.
Was
Let's
it?
go.
Yeah,
Dang
it
it.
was.
Well,
Let's
Max points.
go.
Max points.
yeah.
Max
Let's
points.
go.
Dang it. That's on me.
Hell yeah.
You're not as a loyal enough viewer, Damon. Come on, dude.
Which I'll
This
ask
is,
you about
this
that
is
later.
Caleb's question because I remember you got it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unicorn.
Well, free 12 points for
Let's
going in
go.
the first round. There you go.
Fuck yeah.
Moving on. Anyway, here's the whole info slide you guys already know. Come here.
Yeah, they're on the crest and stuff.
He's like,
Amazing.
this took me 6 months to figure this out.
No, it was actually one of the first ones that came up for me. It was like, oh, that's a good one for not the ocean.
It's a really
Yeah.
good question if we had never had it before. You know?
Right.
So,
And we would all went, oh, it's Nessie.
Yeah, it's Nessie for sure.
And there's still questions that like I remember from the first time you guys like started the podcast way back in the day
The OG.
that I still want to ask you guys again to see if you know.
well,
But that was not one of them, and I'm mad that I didn't know that you already had that one. Anyway,
Well, stay
Going
tuned
on
for
to
future Patreon
Hey.
episodes.
moving on. Question 2. It's a short answer. In a specific genus of large cats, one of the 4 species is the Canadian variety, and the animal's name references a Latin word. Justin, come on. For light because of the creature's bright, luminescent eyes. What is this wild cat that feeds almost exclusively on snowshoe hares?
Lux, I think, is light, right? So I would think lynx, but
With the bright eyes, the Canadian lynx.
I don't. But snowshoe hares, I want to like.
I mean, a Canadian lynx would be in the snow.
Lux might be love. Snow.
Yeah.
There's a snow leopard is like a very, that's like a rare animal. Canadian Latin word for light. I want to, Lux is what comes to mind, but I think it might be love is Lux.
When I think of luminescent eyes, I think of like a leopard, like anything that like
leopard is like snow leopard is kind of what I think of, but I can't remember.
Leopard or panther, maybe.
That's what when you said the eyes again, I was thinking panther, like those super bright yellow eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
and they are.
But
But they're
a
not.
panther is a
cold,
jaguar,
right? They're
it's just a panther is a
cats.
Yeah, it's a jaguar that has like a
Different
mutation
pigment.
that's black. Yeah.
Right, so they're jungle cats, I think. Anyway,
I think I'm like my brain says Lux is light.
do we need the specific big cat, or do we need to? Okay, so we're just naming. So lynx or snow leopard or panther would get it done.
Yep.
That helps.
In Canada, don't they have those like snow lynx that are like bigger than a lynx, but they're spotted like a leopard?
So and they have those big ass paws.
Yeah, but they're
small,
small,
I just saw them on Reddit the other day.
Yeah, fucking huge. They're adorable as fuck.
So it says one of 4 species, one of which is the Canadian variety. If you can name any of the actual species, I'll give you the point.
Okay.
However, most of them are like Canadian, the name of the cat. So like,
I think I want to roll with lynx because it's the closest I can think of to Lux.
Yeah, because
I think lynx are the ones with the big paws and the tall.
Well,
I know they have big
ears. Yeah. I was just about to say they have the big ears with like the antenna.
It's like a pointy fur.
Because it helps with the snow locate. Yeah, dude. It's got to be them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lynx.
All right, how confident are you?
I say we go second most. I'm fucking confident right now.
What's that? 8?
8? 4,
8
6,
inches.
8
inches
12.
of snow?
8 inches of snow. We go with it. 8 inches, I could never. Let's do it.
All right. In a specific genus of large cats, one of the 4 species is the Canadian variety, and the animal's name references a Latin word for light because of the creature's bright luminescent eyes. What is the wild cat that feeds almost exclusively on snowshoe hares?
Oh my god, I'm freaking out.
The guys are saying lynx for 8 points.
8 points.
They are right.
Yes!
Let's
go, boys.
Canadian lynx, Iberian lynx, Eurasian lynx, and a
bobcat.
A bobcat is technically a lynx.
Bobcat didn't even
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Me either.
Justin, I don't know if you were before you talk about this. If you were in that part of California, but dude, the videos you see on like social media of bobcats just like casually coming up to the house and like just like sitting at the door, messing with the dogs or messing with like. Did you ever experience that in California or no?
It's funny you say that. So I never had anything in a residential area, but me and my buddy Rob, who I hunt with, went hunting one day in this area, and we were deer hunting, and me and him were just sitting by a tree on like a game trail, just waiting for some deer, and a baby bobcat came walking up.
It's almost worse than a regular bobcat. Yeah.
Baby, and we're bow hunting, so we just have bows, and you're not allowed to have a pistol if you're bow hunting in California. So we're just sitting there, and this baby bobcat walks up, and it's like I'm sitting on a log basically, and Rob was kind of like, I think he could still see it. Rob was like over a little bit further, and I was like trying to like signal him like, there's a fucking bobcat right here, like what the fuck's going on? And all I have on me that's like close combat is my knife, so I'm like hand on my knife, just sitting there like waiting for Mama Bobcat to come walking by.
Yeah, that's scary,
dude. My heart was like fucking racing, and I'm just staring at this bobcat, and it's the cutest fucking thing ever.
Oh yeah, of course.
But its mom would rip my throat out. No, it was probably within 10 feet. So within 5 yards, I'd say. It was very fucking close.
Was that a situation where like everything like slowed down?
It's just like, it was just like, like, I'm just focused on this bobcat.
Focused.
Yeah, dude, just waiting for Mama to show up. And then luckily, I eventually like made a move to like scare it away. and it perked up, looked at me, and then ran off. And I was like, okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care what we're doing. We aren't fighting off a mad mama bobcat. So
Yeah.
but yeah, it was fucking crazy.
Because I mean, you would know more because you do the hunting stuff, but isn't it like known, like if there's a baby, get the fuck out of there because it becomes a whole different ball.
The most dangerous bear is either one that's protecting its food or a mom with cubs. Like that's the two. So it's like, and that's the same with any animal. Is like mom with babies or food is around.
Yeah.
Mom with babies.
Yeah. They will fuck you up without question.
For not even just for existing.
No hesitation. Get the fuck away from my kids.
Yeah.
Well, alrighty. With that story, let's move on.
It.
So you guys got the big 2 out of round 2 as well. Moving on to question 3. It's another multiple choice.
All right.
How old is the oldest Great Basin bristlecone pine? Thought to be the oldest living non-clonal organism on Earth. Your options are 3,100, 4,100, 5,100, or 6,100 years.
Those numbers.
Non-clonal, does that mean you can't clone it? Like, what is
basically what that means is it doesn't reproduce like
it doesn't have like
its own. It's not a like there are certain jellyfish that will just like clone themselves basically.
Right.
So I saw a YouTube video where this was on it. People went to visit it, and I want to say it's 5,100. I could be really wrong. That's like what my gut's going with.
Clonal starts with C.
I'm between C and D. I don't think it's A
too.
or B. I think it's C or D. So however we get there, whatever. But
I got nothing.
Thought to be the oldest.
Nothing.
So dude. Great. Where's it at? Where's the Great Basin? I don't know.
It's
where
like
that
Arizona area.
Yeah.
Oh. Dude.
There's a whole bunch of them out there, I guess.
Oldest living non-clonal organism on Earth.
This is cool. No matter what the answer is, it's cool as fuck. But
so old.
They're super
unfathomably old.
Dude, look how cool these trees are too. Like
it looks like a bonsai tree, but like
it does kind of
different.
Yeah. So I guess it's because they're like the conditions out there are very harsh, so they get like blown over by the wind and parts of them die off. And,
okay, gotcha.
But like the organism itself doesn't die, so it's extremely old. Regardless.
I'm rolling with you, Caleb. You got C on your hat. You said C first.
I mean, yeah. I say we go with the lowest one here though, and save the next one.
4?
Yeah, 4 on C.
Yeah. Why not? Let's try it.
Fuck it.
5,100 years. What was 5,100 years ago? Christ?
No, that was for longer.
Years ago?
All I know is before the Biscayne Bay was recognized.
I'm not gonna lie. When I first read this, I thought it was saying Biscayne Bay because I'm pretty drunk. I haven't had dinner yet, and I'm a couple beers in.
They don't have PTSD or anything.
No, they certainly don't. It's fine. They're fine.
We've moved on.
Yeah, we'll lock in C, and we'll go with not
5,100 trees on. Yeah,
5,100 trees. All right. How old is the oldest Great Basin bristlecone pine? Thought to be the oldest living non-clonal organism on Earth. Excuse me. Guys are saying C, 5,100 years, and they are right.
Let's go, Caleb. Way to
fucking go with the YouTubes.
Shout out
Dang
YouTube.
it, Caleb. You pulled that shit out immediately.
Yeah.
Bro, I found this new guy on YouTube, and it's literally just him and his dad. And he has like 70K viewers, but they travel around and they go for like 8 days somewhere, and they make videos of like all the like, I hate to say it, but like the cliche tourist,
like touristy stuff,
like hiking wise or like nature wise. So I watched a video. I was like half asleep, but they were around Arizona and they were talking about this. And I remember it. Like, I don't know why, but
that's
incredible.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
Better than a high school textbook.
I doubt.
YouTube University.
That's crazy.
There's a tree in White Mountains in California. I have no idea how to say that because it wasn't relevant to the question, so I didn't look it up. Yeah. It was thought to be like the oldest living organism that they had seen, and then
not that long after, in 2012, they discovered a tree. I believe they said it's nearby. I don't know where it is exactly, but they found a tree that's about 50.
So did they
5,000
cut it
years
open
old.
and count the rings? Like
how
long does it take to count to 5100?
It's probably done with like carbon dating or something.
Yeah.
I would imagine that's really how they do it, but for the joke.
That's for the joke.
Yeah, counting
Come on, guys.
5,000 rings. That would be insane.
Yeah.
Let's go, boys.
All right, you're 3 for 3 in second round. It's looking a lot better than the first round.
Oh, hell yeah.
So
I'll take it.
Don't jinx us.
We're like the Chiefs in the second half.
More like
All
the
right,
refs
moving
in
on.
the second half.
To question 4, another short answer. What is the Fujita scale?
That's what they measure.
Volcanic eruptions.
F9 is tornadoes. Yep, it's tornadoes.
Tornadoes.
Fujita scales tornadoes.
Fucking lock it in.
100% lock it in.
Dude. Oh shit!
know
Let's
it
go,
for sure.
T. Producer
And it
TK
goes up to F5.
Did
It's
you see
F5
this-
by the way, but yeah.
Did you see
but
the
F9
swag in his
I don't know.
shoulders? He said,
Yeah, got it.
tornado.
Brock Lesnar's
Tornado.
finisher, the F5. Dude, that's a good one if you just pulled that out.
It is. I'm obsessed with tornadoes. It's
Okay.
the coolest thing about the planet, and it's fucking crazy.
It's also
I would
it's
love to
wild
see
to
one.
watch them. Like
Yeah.
it's
Dude.
That's on my
people-
bucket list is to watch a tornado.
No, you
Oh.
don't. It's intense. You don't.
it's,
They're
want it.
super
also
intense.
I've been in
scary.
an earthquake. I've been in a hurricane. I've seen a volcano. I haven't seen it erupt, obviously, but I need to see a tornado. It's like I've been hit by a car. It's like on my list.
Just
Wait,
do.
what?
Shout
What?
out Joe. Shout out Joe in Vegas for letting me get hit by a car. He's never gonna live that down. And every time I bring it up, he feels really bad.
You
about
actually
being a
got
big
hit by a
brother.
car? Like
Like
actually?
how bad? Like what?
Not terribly, but like
Dude.
Joe was crossing a street. I was crossing a street. Lincoln Navigator comes through the cross street, hits me as I fucking like Derrick Henry stiff arm the car as it hits me, and I kind of like move like 5 feet in the air, and then walk on, and the lady drives off like nothing happened.
He didn't
And
say
then-
anything to you?
No, they immediately hit me. I landed, moved out of the way, and they drove off.
So they
In
hit and ran
This
you
was in
too.
Vegas. So this was in Vegas the year I graduated high school. Me and Joe drove across the country to Vegas to go see a UFC fight. UFC, I don't remember which one, but it was Anderson Silva versus Chael Sonnen 2. Anderson won, like in a deciding fashion. But yeah, got hit by a car. Anytime I have a chance to bring it up to make Joe feel bad, I do. So this is my chance to bring it up to
That's
make
crazy.
the big brother feel bad. But yeah, I have all these like terrible things that could happen in life I want to see, and a tornado is one of them. And I have not seen one yet.
Side
Highly
tangent.
recommend.
Wild.
I know Mitch isn't watching this, so all the other Patreons can hear this. I literally almost watched my roommate Mitch lose his life last week.
Yes, I have heard this. Wait, last week?
Last week, dude. We
Oh.
were on scooters and we were going to the casino.
Story time.
Funny enough.
Classic.
We were on scooters and there's like a part in this intersection where how do I explain it? It's like the 3 parts are totally fine, but then it goes to like a ramp that crosses.
Oh, I
over
know
water.
exactly. I've made this drive with them on the
Yeah.
scooters. This is the worst, scariest part.
Yeah. And so you go to the left instead of going over the ramp because there's just like a skinny sidewalk. It's not very safe. So I always go to the left. There's like a side road that goes by like Top Golf to the casino. And I took this side left and Mitch was in front of me and he wasn't paying attention. And he looked back and saw I went the other way and immediately turned left when he was in the right lane, turned left into the left lane. And this car just screeched its brakes, dude. Probably going like 25, 30 miles an hour. But he's also moving. I honestly thought this kid was going to die. And they stopped and they yelled like, motherfucker, what are you doing? But I
Oh my
honestly thought this
God.
kid was about to fucking die. I was like, oh my God. Dude.
Jeez.
He could probably hear me in the other room. I don't know. He's just right over there. But he caught up to me and I was like, dude, I thought you were going to die. Like, it's 101. Look both ways, dude. Why are you just seeing me like a little puppy? and
Yeah.
You gotta fucking, yeah, dude. It's really
Shit.
wild. Anyways, good
All right.
question.
So anyway, 6 Fujitas on
6
the scale
tornadoes.
of the intensity of tornadoes.
F6.
Oh, yeah, we don't know the answer yet.
Yeah, no, you got it.
Yeah.
Tetsuya Fujita.
That's how confident we were. We were ready
Producer
to move
DK.
on.
He
Let's
came up with this
go.
in the 60s, apparently. And it was kind of, I don't know. He moved to the Midwest from Japan for some reason and figured it out. I don't know.
Oh,
It's-
sick.
But that's the guy. Tetsuya Fujita is the reason that we have a scale for the damage of tornadoes.
That's a Japanese name if I've ever heard one.
That's where he's from.
Yeah.
Tetsuya.
But-
Fujita?
Anyway, tornadoes are badass. They wreak crazy havoc, but they're so fucking
Yeah, they
cool.
do. Yeah, they are.
They
cool.
really are. But now, after you guys destroyed the second round,
Shit,
we're on
what
to
are
the
we
final
at?
question.
Crushed.
You guys got the entirety of the second round. So
Fuck yeah.
30. So you're at 40. You're sitting at 40 right now.
Well,
out
dude,
of
we're
the-
good with not the ocean.
So you
That's what,
It
we're,
also-
what we've learned.
it also helped that I asked like one, a
Ooh,
question
that's
you guys
funny.
already knew, and two, a question about tornadoes for two people that grew up in the Midwest.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
it's like, okay. But I super good second round. You guys nailed it. So we're going into the final question. You can wager up to 10 points. And I think that we should probably decide that. Do you want to decide that before or after you hear the question? Let's ask you guys actually.
We usually do after, right?
I think we should do before. That's always
There's
my
no, we get
preference.
into-
Well, dude, this is our highest. This is our chance to be the highest score.
And we get to wager just like the rest of the time when we can wager after we felt the
Okay.
confidence of our
That's fair.
level, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the
Even
final
I'm going
question.
10 all day. All right.
The tallest mountains on each continent are
Oh,
Mount Everest,
shit.
Elbrus, Kilimanjaro, Venison Massive. I didn't look up how to pronounce these, so that was my bad. Aconcagua.
Yeah.
Aconcagua.
I'm not even gonna try on that one.
Oh, what is each?
Maybe I will.
Kosciuszko and Denali.
Yeah. So those are the 7 mountains. You have to place them on the map. That is the final question.
Fuck.
Okay, so Kilimanjaro is in Japan, which is not on the map, so that's wrong. Holy shit.
So here, we'll give you just the names and
I'm gonna guess Aconcagua is what is that? Chile.
I'm gonna say the Vincent Massif is the one in India, the far right, top right, maybe. Kilimanjaro is Africa, right? The one in the middle.
I think so, yeah. I would guess the one in South America is the Aconcagua.
Is Everest
Yeah,
in
I think that
Alaska?
one's in Chile.
Is Everest in Alaska? I didn't think that was in America. I thought that was
It's
somewhere
definitely
else.
not.
I thought
Yeah.
Everest was like in Asia somewhere. I could be really wrong there, but
There's 2 in Asia. Well, no, actually, that's Europe.
No,
it's each continent.
yeah, No, Everest I think is there right outside of India.
So Denali is America then.
Is it or is it Australia?
It's an American vehicle.
You're
DK
not
just
wrong.
closes his eyes.
That's honestly pretty good reasoning.
That is fair. That's
What's the furthest?
Okay,
what's
I
the
need a
furthest? What's the Antarctica one? Dude, I've never heard of. I've heard
Massive.
of three of these.
Yeah, this is a
And
little
I
bit of a
watched
lengthy one.
that the 13 Peaks, the documentary. I think it was on Netflix, which is fire, by the way. You should watch that. But
Okay, let's see. So we've decided on
I don't know.
Which
We said
ones?
Aconcagua is Chile, right?
Chile.
so yeah, we're gonna say it's the South America.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Denali for Alaska.
I would say Denali would be.
Australia.
I think the Denali. I
Denali.
think that's the one closest to India.
I love doing Damali. You think the India one
Oh,
is
that does sound
Denali?
right too.
Yeah, because
Oh, you know, you're right. You're right. It does sound right. Like now hearing it,
yeah.
Okay.
because you think
I'm
of
gonna vibe
Bali.
while I watch
like,
you guys.
All right,
figure this
I want to
out.
lock in. Yeah, that one's the one that's India.
So it's
Denali.
gonna. I can say that I have a slide for the reveal of each one.
It goes
Okay.
left column top down, middle column top down, right column top down.
Okay.
So if you guys want to guess them in order, you can.
Okay. But man,
So-
I'm not we have to fucking put a point wager down first.
So
I mean, we clearly don't know the answer, but I'm always down to bet the most.
Elbrus,
I want
I'd
to say
say,
Elbrus is Australia.
Yeah.
So do I. It
exactly what
sounds
was thinking.
American.
I think
It-
the
yeah.
Vincent Massive is the one all the way south.
in Antarctica.
Or is
Yeah.
that one Kosciuszko?
That sounds European to me.
That sounds Alaskan to me.
That's what I was thinking. It sounds like Arctic or it sounds Russian.
It sounds like it sounds Polish to me. Like
I
in
would
Europe,
say that's.
like
I
top
would say
middle.
that one's in Alaska. To be honest with you.
Oh fuck! I'm thinking top middle for Kosciuszko.
Okay, what's there on the southeast
How the fuck
side
do we
of
not?
Europe?
Everest is in Asia. I thought Everest was definitely in Asia. I am fucking ashamed of myself.
I thought Everest was the top middle. Am I wrong?
So that's Europe.
Is that close to? Is it that close to
Or
water?
is that? Yeah, it is close to water.
Everest has the guys that take you up the mountain, whatever they're called.
Sherpas.
Sherpas.
that
Yeah,
what they
that's
call
a
them?
yeah, Sherpa.
So
you're right.
You're saying Everest is top right?
Fuck.
That's India. It's like
Well, that's what we
that's
call
like
Denali.
right.
That's
Everest
what my
definitely
initial
is-
spot was.
Everest-
for Everest was over there in Asia.
Everest definitely isn't in Africa. It's definitely not in South America. It's definitely not in Alaska. It's got to be top middle, top right. And it's not in Australia.
See, I thought Kilimanjaro was more Asia based.
So did I.
So you're saying that's
But the
top
one in
right?
Asia is the one that we're saying is Denali.
Oh yeah.
So
Unless we say
I will
Denali
this.
is Alaska.
I was only gonna have you guys that in order to get the point, I want you to be able to get the credit. Before I started this, I thought if they can get 5 of the 7,
Okay.
that's the
fuck!
point.
That still got me fucked up.
It's still quite a few, but you don't have to go perfect like you did.
All right,
in the,
where's
the
Everest?
First bonus.
I want to say Asia. But that's where I
I
think
do too.
Asia.
I'm
I think
pretty
Everest
sure
is
it's
Asia. Denali is Alaska.
I don't think Denali's Alaska.
I think Denali's India too. Maybe it's this other Eastern European one.
Okay.
So it's. Do you want to put it there? Everest there by water.
So is Kosciuszko Australia?
I personally
No,
think that's
Elbrus,
Alaskan.
Australia.
Elbrus is Australia.
I think.
But US
That's what I thought too.
US is a Latin name, but we already picked both of that continent. Okay. So we're saying Elbrus is Australia?
Yep. We've got Denali in India, and then Aconcagua is the South American one.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm thinking.
Okay, so then we have to figure out Kosciuszko.
Vincent and Kilimanjaro and Everest.
We put Everest as the one that's in the top middle.
Okay. So in Europe, all right. Wait, Africa is Kilimanjaro.
Yeah, Africa is Kilimanjaro.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect.
So I have a proposal.
Oh, God.
Do you guys want to lock in your 7, and then let me tell you how many you have right without telling you which ones are right?
Yeah, I fuck with that. Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
That's like a
Yeah.
GMM bit that they like
Yeah,
to
yeah.
do. Some of those.
Yeah. So
Oh, God. So
Aconcagua is definitely Chile, is what we're saying.
Damon, you should have numbered these. Fucking hell.
Sorry. Sorry.
This is so hard to
Kilimanjaro.
figure out what we're talking about.
Kilimanjaro is definitely in Africa. And then
Yeah,
what are
okay.
our other definites?
We don't have.
We're saying Everest is in top middle,
Yep.
yeah,
and then Denali is top right.
top right,
Yep.
and Elbrus is
Australia.
Bottom
So that's
right.
5. So then we have Vincent and Kosciuszko. So let's just say Vincent.
I think
is-
Vincent is Antarctica and the
Kosciuszko is
SC
Alaska.
is Alaska.
All right.
Okay, I'm down.
Okay, so you have Everest top middle,
Right.
Aconcagua bottom left,
Yep.
Kilimanjaro's where?
Middle.
The middle one?
Middle.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where'd you have the Vincent Massif?
Antarctica.
Bottom.
Bottom.
That's bottom.
Antarctica.
Okay, and then Denali is the one that you're thinking is Asia.
Top right. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay. If I have this right, you have 3 correct.
Fuck.
Son of a bitch.
Man, I thought we were going to do better than that.
Where'd you put the
We had we had Elbrus as Australia, and Alaska was Kosciuszko.
Okay. Yeah, I was right.
Elbrus is Alaska.
Yeah. You have 3 right.
I have to.
So that could just be a flip flop. That could just be we switched 2.
Which gets
The
us to
only
5.
one I'm 100% confident about is Kilimanjaro.
Yeah, I mean, I
And I
think
think
the only
Everest
other
is
one
in
is
Asia. I don't think it's in Europe. I think it's in Asia.
then it's got to be India, and then Denali's got to be somewhere else.
Yes, and I think Denali is Alaska, Kosciuszko is Europe, and then Kilimanjaro is Africa. We have Aconcagua. If we're saying Elbrus is Australia, and then stick with Massif being Antarctica, but that one I'm not. That one I don't fucking know at all.
I mean, I think that. Man, I don't know.
This one may have been a little bit of a lot for the final.
God, this is a lot.
It's a lot.
I mean, it's not really that bad of a question, but it's just.
It was
It's
good in
geography.
practice, but like
Wait,
it's
this
hard
is
to
so hard.
It's also hard to keep track of.
Kilimanjaro.
Guessing,
Justin, you're saying is in Africa?
So my rundown is I'll go top down, middle down, right down. I'm gonna say in my mind, it's Denali, Aconcagua, Kosciuszko, Kilimanjaro, Vincent Mastiff, Everest, and Elbrus. That's
I'm
my
game
order.
for that.
Gonna lock that
What do you
in?
not like about it?
I know Caleb disagrees. That's the thing. That's
Dude,
why it's.
I'm starting to think Kilimanjaro's not in Africa. To be honest,
Where is it?
I'm thinking about it more. I think it's top middle.
We've talked about this for so long. I have no clue anymore. My doubt.
Yeah,
is
Justin, just
through
go
all of
with
it.
go with what you said. We'll lock that
Okay,
in.
I listened very closely on that one. I know exactly what Justin said. So do you want me to start revealing?
Geez.
Yeah.
Final.
Fucking
What's
tell us.
what's your wager? Let's.
Oh God.
We said 7, right? No,
What do
that
we
was
have
the 7
total?
places. We have 40.
You have 40 points.
Our
You can
highest
wager
score
10.
ever is what, 33, right?
Yeah, so 2-7.
So you want to wager 7?
Fuck it.
Tie
right.
it or yeah. All right.
Do we need
You
to
have
get
to
to
get a total of
5 to get
5.
7? Okay.
You have to get a total of 5.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
So here we
boy.
go. I'm gonna start revealing for 7 total points. We're gonna start with the top left. It is Denali. Mount Denali is in
Do we switch
Alaska.
to that?
So that's
So that's
you
1 for
did.
1.
That's 1.
Yeah.
1 for
Yeah.
1.
1.
All right. 2 for
Do
2.
that
2.
one. Boom.
Aconcagua.
2 for
All right.
2.
3 is
Oh,
Elbrus.
Oh.
That is in
dude,
Europe.
it's the Latin.
It's
It's
in
fucking
Russia.
Latin.
It's in way
So that's 2 for
way
3.
Western.
Okay.
That's crazy.
That's definitely Kilimanjaro.
Kilimanjaro
Nice,
is in
nice.
Africa.
Okay.
All
Cool.
right.
Okay, so here's a real kicker. I think if you guys were to miss this one, I don't think you could get it,
That's gonna be.
but you did get it.
Let's
yeah.
go.
Massive.
So we win. We get it.
Yep. Because you guys did figure out that Everest
Everest
is in Asia.
Asia.
It's on
yes.
the Nepal
Let's
island
go.
line.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
And that one's wrong. But you guys got it. You got the
Fuck
7.
yes.
It was a long walk.
That was
for-
arduous.
Yeah.
for
Man.
that.
Wow.
But the
Damn.
final score
47?
is 47.
Bro, I'm
Let's
not
go.
mad at
Oh.
that.
There you go. That was a good run.
got it.
I want to point out something for Taryn and Caleb here. The reason that I know where Everest is is because of something we all had to do in 7th grade. We had to do the fucking international festival, and I got Nepal.
Oh, nice.
Nepal
right,
is
Nepalese. I got it.
Yep.
Honestly, couldn't even tell you what country I was in 7th grade.
Capital of Nepal is Kathmandu, and their big thing is Mount Everest, because that's like
the big thing.
Yeah, it's not a super big country, and that's a big mountain.
Yeah.
Aaron,
That's
do
a
you
fair
remember
point.
what country you were in 7th grade? Because
South Korea.
Oh, fun. That's
I
I
did the Great Wall of China in 7th or 8th grade. I made a paper mache creation with Josh Mealy. Shout out Josh Mealy. That was fucking
You're
cool.
out there.
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
Also, another fun fact: the top 10 mountains, top 10 highest mountains in the world, 8 of them are in Nepal or China, and the other 2 are in Pakistan. So
yes,
that whole mountain range is just insane.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, there's like I mentioned it. There's a documentary called 13 Peaks where the guy goes to the 13 highest peaks in the world in like a month or some crazy
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
It's like some crazy shit that doesn't make sense. It's a dope documentary. It's like one of those people that's like Lance Armstrong level of like, how the fuck does this guy do this? Like,
yeah,
doesn't
Wow.
make sense. Holy shit,
Well,
we got it, boys.
But yeah,
We
you guys
got
made it. Heck yeah.
Wow.
yeah.
You did.
Any
Holy
uh,
I mean, in
It is
essence, we only got one
fast.
wrong. Like, you get one, it's automatically
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, you got
Damon?
one. You got one set of mountains flipped. And you guys
we
missed
worked
2
it out.
questions in the.
Justin
first
worked it
round.
out. I watched.
I'll take it.
yeah, same.
What's
I tried
funny
to
is you-
disagree with him for no reason other than disagreement.
Dude,
But-
well done, Damon. This was
Hell
fun.
yeah. Dude,
So I
smooth.
It's fun
definitely
being on
have-
this side of the game.
definitely have another. It's not made yet, but I definitely have another category picked out, and I've got a bunch of questions that I could ask you. One of which is a question that you guys have had before, but it's been like 4 years.
Okay.
All right.
Fair
Sick.
enough.
He must
Can't wait.
remember.
It's one of
Oh,
the ones
man.
that I definitely remember.
Well-
I was like, I would definitely know this, but you guys probably wouldn't.
To close it out.
boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
hang on, wait. I'll join you on this one.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he's
Some
got warm
Jaeger?
Jaeger?
That's not warm. It was frozen before.
Oh, okay.
It's not warm.
I got nothing,
God.
boys. No.
What do you think I
Yes,
am, an
no.
animal? Goodness.
I'm about to go to bed. I'm about to go to bed with no dinner. This is gonna be fun.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers, boys.
Damon, thanks for doing this, man.
Yeah, man, no problem. It was fun. I really enjoyed making the questions and like trying to see if they were too difficult
how
or
we
too
think.
easy. And now, based on this, I have a little bit more of a gauge of where I should be at. So, if we wanted to do this again, if the people like it, first things first,
Let us know.
let us
People
know.
first. Gotta let us know.
Patties,
And,
let us know.
If we wanted to do it again, I would be more than happy to do it. It was very fun.
Fuck
Awesome, man. Well, we won't extend it any further. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being our Patrons, giving us money. We really, really, really appreciate it. Shout
You
out
know all the
to
links, baby.
DK,
You got it.
for coming on. Yeah, but we appreciate y'all. This has been the Burger Podcast. I'm Caleb Boniger.
yeah. Justin Burkett.
TK.
And
Damon.
yeah, and we'll catch y'all later.
Peace.